Did you know that the average person replaces half of their close friends every 7 years? Think about that for a moment. Half. It's not because we're disloyal or because friendships don't matter. It's because we change. And change, as uncomfortable as it can feel, is one of the most natural parts of being human. Let me tell you a story. When I was in college, I had a best friend. We were inseparable late-night study sessions, inside jokes, and dreams of conquering the world together. But as the years went by, our paths started to diverge. I moved to a new city, started a career, and discovered new passions. She stayed in her hometown, building a life that felt true to her. At first, I tried to hold on, calling, texting, trying to recreate what we once had. But over time, I realized something. We weren't the same people anymore. And that's okay. Here's the truth. Outgrowing friendships doesn't mean you failed. It doesn't mean the friendship wasn't real or meaningful. It simply means you've grown. And growth is what life is all about. Think about it. When you were 10 years old, your best friend was probably the person who shared your love for the same cartoon or video game. At 20, it might have been the person who stayed up all night with you, dreaming about the future. But now, your values, goals, and even your sense of self might have shifted. And that's not just normal, it's beautiful. So, how do you know when it's time to let go? Ask yourself this. Does this friendship still bring joy, support, and growth? Or does it feel like you're holding on out of obligation or nostalgia? Letting go doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be as simple as allowing the friendship to fade with gratitude for what it once was. Here's the deep takeaway. Outgrowing friendships isn't a loss. It's a sign that you're evolving. It's proof that you're becoming more of who you're meant to be. And sometimes, the most loving thing you can do for yourself and for the other person is to release what no longer fits. So, I'll leave you with this question. Are you holding on to a friendship out of love or out of fear? Fear of change, fear of loneliness, or fear of letting go? Because here's the thing. When you make space for what no longer serves you, you create room for new connections that align with who you are today. Take a moment to reflect. Is it time to honor your growth? And there's by letting go,